Have you heard of Sealand? A vast blue ocean. In the middle of it stands a platform. Its name is Sealand. It's supposedly the smallest country in the world. Surprised? This tiny platform in the middle of a vast ocean claims to be the world's smallest country. While Vatican City might be the first name that comes to mind, Sealand is a self-proclaimed micronation that's been making waves. Let's dive into the fascinating story of this unrecognized nation and explore why it's considered the smallest country on Earth. The term micronation is used to describe entities that claim to be independent states but are not recognized by the international community. Sealand, a micronation located 6 miles from the British coast, has an intriguing history. Originally built as a British sea fort named Ruff's Tower during World War II, it was designed to defend against enemy aircraft and monitor German naval activity. After being abandoned by the Royal Navy in 1956, this former military installation has since been declared an independent principality. The foundation of Sealand is a submerged ship. In 1942, a massive floating platform was constructed and 2 hollow concrete towers were added on top. These towers provided the framework for the entire structure, which included living quarters, storage, and military installations. Once completed, the platform was towed to its current location, and the ship below was intentionally sunk, creating a sturdy base. The upper structure, measuring 15 by 40 yards, was then built on top of this submerged platform. Following the war, Sealand was abandoned by the Royal Navy. In 1967, it was occupied by an illegal radio broadcasting group, who were later displaced by Roy Bates, another radio pirate. Bates, who had previously faced legal issues for operating a radio station within British territorial waters, claimed Sealand as his own. Despite his initial success, the changing maritime laws prevented Bates from fully utilizing Sealand as a radio station. Roy Bates and his family never left Sealand. They claimed complete control over the platform and declared it an independent nation, the Principality of Sealand. This declaration was backed by legal advice, which pointed out that the structure was located in international waters, beyond the jurisdiction of any country. This meant that Bates could legally occupy and govern Sealand without interference from the British government. The following year, Sealand faced a confrontation with a British ship. When the Trinity House approached Sealand, Roy Bates fired warning shots, leading to his arrest upon entering British territory. However, a British court ruled that since Sealand was outside British jurisdiction, no legal action could be taken against the Bates family. In 1978, a decade after Sealand declared independence, Roy Bates and his wife were invited to Austria for a business meeting. The meeting ended abruptly, and upon trying to contact Sealand, they learned that a large helicopter had landed on the platform. This unexpected event raised serious concerns for the safety of Sealand and its inhabitants. Their fears were realized when they learned that a group had landed on Sealand under pretenses, captured Michael, and held him captive. After 3 days of captivity and deprivation, Michael was abandoned in Holland, penniless and without his passport. Following the kidnapping, the Bates family, now armed with weapons and personnel, launched a counter-attack on Sealand. After a brief confrontation, the occupying force surrendered and was imprisoned. Sealand was thus reclaimed and its independence restored. Roy Bates, the founder of the Principality of Sealand, passed away in 2012. Despite lacking international recognition, Sealand is one of the world's most famous micronations. This small platform, hosting only 1 building and a helipad, is now a tourist attraction and a filming location. While the official population is stated to be 27, only 4 residents live there permanently. Sealand has its website selling memorabilia, passports, and even noble titles. This tiny 550 square meter state has transformed into a popular tourist destination and a filming location for various music videos.